What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video. So, the second Guilty Gear collab in Tales of the Rays has officially begun. This is technically... I guess you could technically say this is part 3, because obviously the first collab did have kind of 2 parts to it. We got like, what was it, like 6 to 8 Mirage Arts for Tails characters. And then we also obviously got Soul and Ram Lethal. So we are going to be hopping in and obviously doing some summons. But first, let's go over the event itself. I obviously don't have everything. I might actually save the event stuff for later, but I'll just quickly, because I haven't gone through it yet. So obviously I can't show the raid event or anything like that, but I can at least show you what we have and how long everything's going to go. So, obviously, Guilty Gear Strive for the Wish is the new event. It goes until the 14th, basically the 15th. So, this is well over 2 weeks for our collab, which makes sense because they did bring back also the 2 parts from the first collab. So, you have 3 parts to run through for plenty of diamonds there. And then, of course, there is going to be a raid event once you've completed For the Wish. You'll have a raid event that you'll be able to farm for rewards and stuff like that. But like I said, I'll probably make a different video on the event itself once I've actually gone through it. But for now, let's take a look at some of the other stuff. So we're going to take a look at the bonus board real quick, which is what it usually is for a collab. So let's go ahead and click over here. So as you can see here, everything's pretty normal. You see, you just got to clear some stages. Obviously, the bottom right one's going to be login for 7 days. Bottom left, use 200 AP. And then these ones on the side, they're either going to be doing stages or picking up treasure chests, stuff like that. Actually, these two are probably going to be using Bridget and Kai 5 times each. That's what they usually do. The new character has to be used. So even if you don't pull stuff for them, just any stages, I don't even think it even has to be for the collab. Just take Kai and Bridget into any stages and just use them 5 times. And of course, at the end, you get a free Mirror Jar ticket, which is just random. It can be from anyone in the general Mirror Jar pool, but still nice to have little rewards like that. So let's go over to the banner stuff while we're really here. So let's take a look real quick. So, of course, you have the paid banner for the new collab Mirage Arts for Stan, Milla, and Duke. Then you've got the... This is kind of like the starting with free currency, but eventually you can only use paid stuff for the new Mirage Arts. So you've got Soul's Overray, and then you've got Kai and Bridget's normal Mirage Arts, and of course their 5 stars as well. This is their Mirage artwork, but of course you have 5 stars for them in there as well. Soul obviously getting a second 5-star. The general banner, if you don't want to do step-ups or after you're done with the step-ups, obviously for Milla, Stan, and Duke. Then we go down here, and it's the normal banner for Soul, Kai, and Bridget, of course. I believe Soul is only going to have this Mirage Art in here. Yeah, okay. So if you want his normal Mirage Art, like this is what they did for the previous ones as well, you know, with Kirito and Asuna, and then of course for Lena, is the old Mirage Art for the character who's getting a new one is only on, by the way, their alternate costumes are great. I love that so much. That looks so funny. But yeah, so if you want Soul's normal Mirage Art, then you'll have to come down here and summon it on the original banner. And then, of course, all the old banners, if you missed out on any of these Mirage Arts the first time around and you want to go for them, obviously these banners are still here as well. And then, of course, you get a free multi on both of the collab character banners. So you get a free multi on the new banner for these 3. And then you also get a free multi down here for the original collab. So very, very cool there. I believe everybody got a new 5-star. So let's just take a look at the pool real quick. See how much stuff... it's still kind of flooded. Obviously, you've got a lot of Milla's stuff in here. Is that their Decisive Mirage Arts? Oh, no, it's their Overrays. So their Overrays are included here as well. So Stan and Milla's Overrays. You've got the 3 collab Mirage Arts, you've got the 2 Overrays, you've got the 2 crossover Mirage Arts, you've got Stan's Decisive Mirage Art, I believe? Yeah, okay. His DMA, And then, of course, you've got Milla's seasonal, her Christmas one. And then Duke, obviously, the only other mirror jar Duke has is his form change one, and they're not going to throw that in here because that's technically a different character. And the only 5 stars in here are their new ones. I do like that. So if you get a 5-star for any of them, it's going to be their new ones. And then, of course, we can take a look here. It's going to be similar thing. Overray for Soul. And then, of course, the normal mirror jars for Kai and Bridget. Only the burst 5-star for Soul, and then of course the normal 5 stars for these two, and then of course they all have. This is probably the only thing that's the same is Soul's 4 stars are obviously going to be the same, but then of course you've got 2 4 stars for each of them as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We're not going to start with this. We'll start with our free multis first. See if we can get lucky. My goal is just, you know, obviously I would love to have Souls over. I would love to just have everything on this banner, but I know I'm probably not going to get that lucky. So if I can at least get the mirror jarts for Bridget and Kai, I think I'd be really, really happy. And there's a chance that the raid event will have like if you hit 3 million points, it could be one of those things where you either get Bridget or Kai's mirror jar, but it doesn't specify which one. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But let's go ahead. We get a free single and a free multi. Let's start with the free single, and then we'll move on from there. My actual original plan was to do the tower and the event before doing my summons, but then I remembered, once I went over and looked, the tower hasn't actually reset yet, and that's because it's not the actual end of the month yet. The tower always resets on the final day of the month, and it just so happens most of the time that's when we get our new events. But obviously this is a collab, so things happen a little differently. And that's why the current event, the one for the Origin Mirror Jarts, it's still up. Alright, let's go ahead and do our first free multi, see if we get lucky with anything. So, obviously, alright, well, we're getting something. Because if you get a Mirror Jart on this banner... How many? 1? Okay. We'll let it roll, because maybe we'll get lucky. Obviously, if you get a Mirror Jart on this banner, there's only 3 Mirror Jarts in the banner. So that means this is either going to be Bridget's, Kai's, or Soul's Overray. Knowing my luck, now that I've said I want the 2 new characters most, this is probably going to be Soul's Overray. And unlike with Ending Mirror Jarts, or Decisive Mirror Jarts, we're not going to get the burst animation for any of the Mirror Jarts in here. Unless, of course, you're summoning on the other banner for the Tails characters, because there is, I think, actually only 1 Decisive Mirror Jart that you would get the animation for. But right now it's looking like things are pretty normal. I was kind of hoping to see some of their 4 stars, but... And of course the raid, I'm not really like super worried about their 4 stars and stuff, because obviously the raid event itself will have a bunch of tickets for us to farm up. So odds are, even if I don't max dupe out their 4 stars, I should still have a decent amount of them. But alright, let's just go ahead and skip. Yeah, it's just gonna be the Mirror Jart. I don't have sound playing, so I won't be able to tell right away who it is. But we'll see here really quick. Okay, we got Bridget. Nice. Alright, so that's 1 of 3 down. But of course, I don't think there was a lot in there that I actually saw for Bridget in that multi. Yeah, I mean, I guess 1 of her 3 stars we got 2 copies of, and then the other 3-star of hers. So I guess the first 3-star is the one you already get by default that's on your character, but the other one, okay, so we got 2 of them. So that's good. But obviously we do want more. Alright, so what the plan is now, we're obviously going to do the other free multi, see if I get a dupe for Soul or Ram Lethal. Well, obviously we get 2 summons here as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do the 3 free steps that we can do. Obviously, like the normal step-ups, ever since they changed it, I still wish they had still just kept up to step 5. You know, for the longest time we were able to go up to step 5, guarantee ourselves, you know, a mirror jar for the collab characters. I think that was fair the way they had it, but obviously I'm sure they wanted to make more money from this. So now we're at the point where we can only go up to step 3. Okay, well, we're getting a dupe for somebody. If anything, I want it to be for Soul, so I can build him up a bit more if I'm going to be getting any of his stuff. So, since unfortunately Soul is the only one who actually got an overray for this, which they realistically could have just done 2 overrays, I feel like. Okay, we'll take it. That's my second dupe. They definitely could have done a whatchamacallit, another overray, just because there's only 3 things on the banner. So I definitely feel like they could have done something with that, but oh well. Alright, so let's move over to the step-up banner. So let's go ahead and do the 3 steps that we're able to do, and then we'll spend the rest on multis. Now, if I do pull Kai pretty easily, I may switch over, and if we have like 1 multi left, I may switch over and throw a multi at the actual character banner, because I really like how Milla looks in Baikon's outfit, so I think I'd really love to have that. Stan too. Stan as Soul looks really good as well. I think those 2 are the ones I'd want the most. Alright, so that's step 1. Let's go ahead and do step 2. I think step 3 is probably going to be 100, which actually might screw us up. Alright. Alright, cool. We got a 4-star for BRIDGET. Yeah, this is where it kind of screws me up, because I did want to do just like 3 flat-out multis. What does this guarantee? Okay, this does guarantee a 5-star, so let's go ahead and do it. It at least guarantees a 5-star. And we know that it should just be one of the new ones. Okay. 5-star for... Okay, we'll take it. We got Soul's new 5-star. Very good. Buffing him up even more. Alright, we'll take that. And then the rest of the steps should just be paid only. Yep, okay. Step 4 is, of course, going to be 5-star as well. And then step 5 should be, like, very high chance for a Mirror Jar. Okay, so now we're going to move down here, and we'll just have the 2 multis that I have. We'll see if, before I end the video, if there's any way I can just, like, grab an extra, like, 23 diamonds. Maybe give gifts to someone or something. I mean, if we pull Kai's Mirror Jar, because I haven't unlocked him yet from the story, if we do... Actually, Kai might actually be from the raid. If you don't actually pull him, you might only be able to get him from... once the raid hits 100%. Oh well, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can pull Kai's Mirror Jar in these 2 multis we're gonna do, or even in this one, just so I can throw 1 multi at the other banner. Okay. Up, Mirror Jar, okay. Just please don't be BRIDGET again. I can't tell. Okay, we got him. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. I have 0 complaints for how this went. Now, obviously, the only downside is I haven't pulled their 5-stars yet, but like I said, there's a ton of tickets for me to get, so there is a high chance that I can still get their 5-stars as well. Very, very cool. Alright, we'll take that. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so... before we see if we can scrounge up any diamonds, let's throw a multi at this banner. I want to see if I can get any of these 3. You know, my luck might run out after those multis, but we'll see. What do we have? Nope, okay. I figured that would be the case. Alright, so let's actually go to the room real quick. Yeah, I'm probably not going to chase Soul's Overray with 1 multi. Obviously, I have plenty of time to farm up some more currency and stuff. I think this final multi we're going to do, I'm still going to throw on the Collab Mirror Jar banner. So let's go to the room real quick. And Kai will be there. Oh, we can also look at the room. Oh, they got some wanted posters. Is it the same thing as the first collab? Oh, no, because they have Kai and BRIDGET and stuff there. Okay, this is very cool. Okay, and you've got everything on the side over there. That's very, very cool. Okay. So let's move Let's move Kunzite. Right, there's Kai. Perfect. Alright, that should get me high enough to... Obviously, I need more gifts, but that should get me at least to 200. Yeah, 201. Perfect. I won't have any diamonds to really farm the raid with, but that's fine. Alright, let's do one more multi on this banner, and then we will call it good. Please, I will take any of that. Duke will even be fine as well, simply because I need a second mirror jar for him. Please, 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 please. It's gonna be another dead one, I can feel it. Please? Okay. I don't know what I expected. Okay. I probably would have been better off using both those multis on the other banner, actually, now that I'm really thinking about it. Oh well, that is what it is. So that's gonna be it, guys. I will have a video out in the next... I'll probably wait till the raid hits 100% so I can go over the full event itself, and then I will go over everything. But for now, I'm gonna work on getting everyone leveled up and going through the event, so that's gonna be it. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how your summons went down below if you did any summons. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.